part of MLG we're not using. Tournament's gonna last like
I'm pretty sure no one wants to get 5-0.
Oh my god. Okay, so 4 Meta Knights. You guys ready? Is it recording? Alright. So we have 4 Meta Knights going to Smashvill.
Must be
right now,
game.
Yeah, right now I believe it's is it 2-1?
In Sean's favor.
2-1 in Sean and Junk's favor. Which doesn't mean too much, because again, it's a 3 out of 5. We're not using the 4 out of 7 typical MLG standard rule set for the sake of time. Okay, getting those grabs, very nice.
This was one of the concerns that MLG was talking about when they originally had that first no same character rule, which everyone raged on, but then people in the community also complained about always seeing quadruple MK in the finals.
Yeah,
and
it just makes you think that, like, it's like the community doesn't even know what they want.
Yeah.
You know, like when
you have the chance to abolish something, it doesn't happen.
Exactly, and then you're just like, oh, well, actually, MLG, you're too edgy for us, so we're just gonna go back to normal. It's like, all right, I guess. MLG rules are not as bad as everyone's thinking, and now that everyone's calmed down after, it's quiet after the storm. You know, everyone's kind of chillaxing, calm down about it. I mean, everyone already bought their tickets. They're not just gonna boycott MLG. That's just being stupid. All right, so 2 stocks lost. It's four stocks to 5. Ooh, very. And you know, when Meta Knight gets in a panic, you just kind of sense those up Bs. Those up Bs, as ridiculous as they seem, are just the one of the get out of free cards.
Especially with all these similar characters, it's hard for one individual to like do all of the damage, because no matter what, there's always some type of punishing going on, some type of partner coming along.
Zex with the assist. Zex is really making good use of his throws, and there goes that stock. And
their momentum is.
This is interesting because I've never, you know, Choice's Meta Knight is actually underrated and very good.
Yeah.
For no reason either. It makes you think that you can pick up Meta Knight and just win, but at the same time, Choice is just a really good player. So.
And keep in mind that is a Wolf player, Wolf main.
Right, and he mains Wolf.
So you can't say, like, you can't judge someone on a player, because when someone starts from one character and comes to another one and then scrapes you.
Exactly. And then it's just like, yeah, I mean, and his Wolf isn't a joke either. Like, his Wolf takes people to the last game all the time. It's crazy, and he beats people. It's just, Troy's just a good player all around, but it's really interesting that he's going double Meta Knight in the face of everyone else who has played Meta Knight longer and played Meta Knight Dittos longer. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Zex knows the Ditto a lot. I think it's one of the reasons why he did pick up Meta Knight, because he used to have a lot of troubles, like a lot with the SoulCal players playing Meta Knight on his Marth. He gimped a lot, he got hit by luck things, and so when he picked up Meta Knight, I believe the sole purpose of him doing it was for the Ditto.
I think, you know, Zex's Meta Knight, Zex is all about punishment and making you feel really stupid. And just
when you
like
take
now,
all the advances you have when you originally selected Meta Knight are gone.
Exactly, and one-way ticket to DI Academy. All expenses paid. Okay, and there goes that stock. Wow, amazing save, riveting read. Ooh, and there goes that last stock, and now it's Sean on his last stock, and Junk is on his, you know, beginning of the stock. It's the 2 Meta Knights. I really think they should play it safe if they want to win. Sean has a, you know, ego has a really big part of this game in general, but double specifically, because when you have a big ego, you don't want to die first. And, you know, Sean has a really big ego, so he's not going to want to die first, so he's going to camp more so. I'd like everyone to pay attention to how...
Their types of styles of playing at this moment are also different, because Zex is probably capitalizing on the...
Ooh, that was interestingly lucky.
Yeah. As I was saying, see, from when Zex was alive and what now, both their attacks went from defensive to offensive. Because once that Meta Knight was all the way up at that percent, you have just one Meta Knight at the front and one trying to just do the punishes.
I think that Zex should start talking to Choice to try to guide him along, but that's just kind of, ooh, you know, this is really something like, this is gonna put Choice's Meta Knight to the absolute test. I've never seen it in tournament before, ever. Oh, that was the most interesting. All right, and that was 3-1. That was the game.